Hello. Oh, here we go. Live is which camera? Are we right here? Okay. Welcome, everyone. This is your boy, Doc Williams. And tonight we're going to be building businesses, building side hustles with our favorite AppSumo tool. So if you have all of those questions, you've been wondering what to buy, different things to buy in the market, all of those things, we're going to be looking at that and looking at what I'm using for clients in my own business. So come with me. All right, everyone. As always, we're going to get right into the show. This is our special Wednesday edition. We're going to be looking at what's hot in the AppSumo store, what we're building, and all of those kind of things. Remember, if you are thinking about buying a certain deal, you have questions, what am I using? What am I using for clients? Put them in the comment section below. If you're on YouTube, if you're in the Facebook group, if you're on my YouTube channel, whatever it is, let me know what you're working on tonight and what you need help with. Again, this is all for you. This is our building episode, building side hustles. I'm going to be going through a couple different tools that I love using right now and how a lot of clients are making money doing the same thing. So Erica, nice to see all of you. For clients, who else do we have over here? If you're Lucius, great to see you. Mark. And everyone in the Facebook group, just let me know what's going on with you. And then if you have any questions, and let's just get it. So what I'm going to talk about first of all is what we're doing with Brand Champ, actually. I'm having a really good experience with this. We're making a lot of strides. So we're going to start with Brand Champ. That's one of the things. Also, Attention Insight. This is just a really interesting tool where we're adding more value for agency owners where they're trying to have longevity with different products or services that they can have to keep or retain the client for longer periods of time. This is a huge game changer by using Attention Insight because now they're able to have a weekly or monthly reoccurring analytics that they can send to the client, and the client loves that, and then they're making sure that they stay on long term. So that's just one thing. Also, let me know where you're watching this from too. That would be awesome. That would be excellent. And hey, everyone in the Facebook group, Erica, great to see you. Why are you not on the YouTube channel? You're in the Facebook group right now? Okay, wherever you are, that's great. So thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm moving this around real quick. So I'm going to start with Attention Insight, and then I'm going to go to Brand Champ, and then I'm going to go through a couple other things. So if there's something that you're looking for me to review or something that I'm using, let me know. Okay, so let's go with Attention Insight. Okay. And I just started using this, and I just used it on the, what is it? What page is it? The SendFox page too. I just used this. Pretty interesting. Okay, so let's get right into this.
What is it? What page is it?
Let's see. From Toronto, we got LA in this piece. Oh, we're all over. Joseph from Boston, Mass. Hey, man, I was born in Leominster. So yeah, a lot of love over there. A lot of love over there. So it's great to have everyone. John from LA, thanks so much for watching. Oh, we got everyone. What is that? Archive project from LA? We got all kinds of people tonight. So a couple things what we're looking at right here. For Attention Insight, what I'm using this for is I'm comparing what my homepage looks like, and then I'm going to see how I can optimize this. So what I'm using, I use this for one of my side hustle projects, Build With Me. I first use this page, and right here it's telling me what's happening with this page, right? So it's telling me 32% right here for the text block. And what I didn't notice was I didn't even have anything linked to it. So after it told me that this is about 32% of what people are looking at or clicking on, I went back to my page. Let me pull this up real quick. Right here. Missouri. Dustin, you're in Missouri and watching on Periscope. Man, nice to have you. I don't get a lot of people on Periscope. That's awesome. Dustin, tell me, are you watching this from my personal page? I don't know. Anyway, so right here, this was my Build With Me page. It's built out of Notion, so it's really lean. But right here, I was missing all of that action right there that I should be clicking out to my YouTube page. So automatically, Attention Insight already showed me what I needed to do right there. And then also, I see that the current episode, that was being clicked, or that's potentially. So I shifted it out, and I wanted it to be above the fold, having an opt-in for people to opt in via email and all those things. Well, Dustin, let me know what you're trying to build too. Are you building a side hustle? Do you have a SaaS product? Let me know about that. Oh, we're going to talk about Happy Scribe as well, so that's going to be good. So right here, if you're in a hurry, you're trying to understand your page or what you need to be doing for either yourself or your client, I would pay attention to Attention Insight and get this deal just because it's really easy. And I like how it has my Alexa site rank right here and can easily tell me what I should do and not do. Also, too, just for fun, I looked at the new SendFox page. Shout out to SendFox. We love them. They changed out their page. Where was I? When did they change this page? Was this earlier this week? I don't remember it. But anyway, so with SendFox, obviously the opt-in is right here. It was talking about the opportunities for people to be clicking over here and then clicking here for the testimonials. And right now on SendFox, there's no links there. So that's just showing you, no matter where you are in the stage of the game, whatever you're trying to do, it gives you a lot of different options, what you want to test out, what you can do to be more proficient. Because to me, I would say, okay, this is the best thing. People would definitely go there. But I never noticed it's rotating, huge letters. That's a huge opportunity right there. Did I tell you, Dustin, get a heat map? That's exactly. Oh, Dustin, it's you. Yeah, I did tell you to get a heat map for your site. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great. And use them for my videos too. Oh, yeah. Joseph is talking about, I'm building a side hustle, small biz marketing agency. Yep. SMB, really need help. Okay. So Joseph, tell me about your side hustle. Are you trying to get leads? Are you trying to work on your process of your business? Tell me a little bit about what you need tonight as well. So that is what I would do with Lucius. I knew you were going to be here. Welcome. Nice to see you. And that's what I would do with Attention Insight for right now. So something to keep in mind. Okay, let's move on a little bit. We're going to skip a little bit, go back into the store. And we're going to go to this next part. Let's see. Da-da-da. Oh, okay, we're going to talk about Happy Scribe in a moment. Joseph says, right now working on my process, but leads would be awesome. Okay. Oh, would be welcome. Okay. So tell me, if we'll talk about processes. Are you a one-man band? Are you doing this, with a small team? Let me know, because if processes is what you're looking for and that's your main thing, I'll work on that. Now, Tanner says, I'm trying to make money using the tools, the white label AppSumo deals I've bought. Okay. That's okay. Trust me. I think I just looked at my other account. I think I'm over 400 tools at this point. I feel you, man. So Tanner, what I would do is first focus on what are you trying to offer? What do you want to do? And also, what are you proficient in? What's easy for you to do to make money right away? So there's tons of AppSumo deals and the different white labeled platforms. It can just bog you down and you won't know where to start. It'll just feel like going uphill. So think about what you're really skilled at, and also what you're passionate about, so we can start making you money. So let me know something about that in the chat. Let's see. Okay, Joseph's talking about he's a one-man band. So as I'm going through this next tool, what I need you to do, Joseph, tell me about if you're creating this agency. This agency, what processes are you struggling with? Streamlining your meetings. Describe that a little bit. Yeah. Who's it? Dustin, you're talking about, yeah. Syphler, bots. It's another bot thing. It's free, so, it's not bad for sure. It kind of depends if you need it or which one. If anyone wants me to rank my favorite chat bots, I can do that later. Anyway, but yeah, if you need a bot, I mean, it's free right now. I think it's, what is it, free for a year or something like that. So if you want to get started and do that, I would do that. Okay, so yeah, let me check this real quick. Am I saying that Euros Peterson? Am I saying that right? Euros. I want to scale myself so I can run my biz almost on autopilot. Okay, so if you're going to do that, I would say you've got to write down your entire process. How are you onboarding a client all the way until when you're offboarding or, exiting it. So when your service is already rendered and they're either going to re-up and buy services from you again, or they're done with your services. So what I would do is I would make sure for you, Joseph. Yeah. Is that no? Euros said that. Sorry, Peterson. Euros Peterson said that. Make sure that you write everything out first, so you can be able to do that. So you can automate everything. You need to write out your entire process, and then you can go section by section to make sure that you're automating your whole business. Yeah, Sifler. Let's check how long it's free for. Unlimited users. 1 year free. Okay, for their pro plan. I mean, it's a good idea if you're trying to see if you're going to use bots in your business or automating things or for outreach. And then you got a year to see if it's worth it for you, before it crosses over. Okay, Joseph is saying, I'm struggling with my client intake process. I need to standardize. Okay, so there's a couple of things. So for me, I'm going to see an equivalence. What's in the store right now? For all of my streamline effect, shout out. This is an old deal from AppSumo back in the day. Paperform.co. I standardize everything through this. So when they're onboarding, I have everyone go through this process from Paperform, and then from Paperform, I have it integrated with Podia, but you could use Fresh LMS or anything else. And I actually create a course for an onboarding section. So they go through a mini course of what they're going to be needing, what do they need to send me, and all of those things to productize it. So I don't have to do it individually, and I'm not emailing them back and forth. So you have the form, and you can do that with Google Forms or whatever, integrate it, and then have it automatically sign them up to a LMS, and then they go through the mini course. You can do that with Zapier or something like that. And that way it offloads all of that problems for you. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Mini courses, because then it keeps them busy. When you always have clients that constantly are like, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? Do mini courses and they'll be ready. And you can use, Clastra or something like that, and just make sure that they're getting all of those things, and then you go from there. Yeah, Joseph, no worries. Eros Peterson saying, I'm using Happy Scribe for my personal videos and captions and to capture a course I'm creating. Okay, that's awesome. That's great. And let me make sure. Okay, Joseph, you're good. Awesome. Eros, let me make sure I scale myself. I want to run my business almost on autopilot. Okay, I just said write out all of those things. It's great that you're using Happy Scribe. I'm going to be talking about that in a moment. Let me know if you have any trouble with that. Okay, cool. Tanner Hanks says, cool. How are you doing this? How am I doing this? You mean broadcasting or doing this? Let me know. Former broadcast television editor here. Oh, that's awesome. Good times. All right, yeah. Knock that stuff out. Write it all out, and then you'll be good to go. Former broadcast television editor. That's great. So you teaching other people? That's awesome. Or let me know what's going on. Okay. Lucius, brand champ, maybe adding tags as upgrade? Bro, Lucius, I'm working on something for you. Shout out to another old deal from AppSumo. I'm using Outgrow that will allow you to first identify your superpower and then launch your minimal viable product. And it's an assessment. So you know exactly what tool you need to be making. So Lucius, I know you and all those tools and all those upgrades you're looking for. We need to focus on what you need to do. We're going to come back to that in a second. That was Ivy replying to my comment, asking me how I'm doing. Oh, I was wondering about that. That was fun. Okay. All right, Tanner. I was wondering what is going on here. I did not know what that meant. Yes. Yeah, so this is an old AppSumo deal back in the day. Outgrow, I create all my calculators, all my quizzes, all my assessments, all my best quizzes come from here. You can do something similar if you use any kind of logical jumps. Paperform does the same thing. But if you look at my quizzes right here, get the tech stack you need and build your side hustle. That's all done with Outgrow. So I love that thing. Yeah, good question. Ba-ba-ba-ba. See about that. Okay, cool. All right, let's go through this. Sam is asking, any thoughts on the product in Marketplace? Product stash, looking interesting for devs. Any experience on that? Thanks. Great stream, by the way. Oh, thank you, Sean. All right. Actually, I was looking in the Marketplace a little bit tonight. Actually, I was actually looking at a couple things. Um, Okay, so you were mentioning, I think that's the one you were looking at. Yeah, the product stash. I haven't used it yet. I mean, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. If you really need a roadmap, okay. So Trello, what's the difference if I'm going to use product stash? What do you need feature wise that you would need to go this way? So I would think about doing that. Um, I would yeah. Let me look at that for a second. Let's see about that. I'm gonna go into that in a second, Sean, and take a look. But I would probably say like I like it. It's interesting. Um, I see a lot of people when they're using Trello, right? To when they're doing the the roadmap and everything. So let me know which ones. What do you like about it? Do you like it because you can brand it? It looks better. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like it. Yeah. The voting. You know what? I haven't tried it yet, but I can put it on my list to try it out this week. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah. Yeah, Sean. So if you want, you can either hit me up, but I'm usually on AppSumo's channel at least once, twice a month. I'm on this on Wednesdays, and then you can just find me, Doc Williams, on YouTube, and you can follow my page, and then we can go from there. Or I'll probably post it in the group as well. Yeah, it did pretty good on Product Hunt. I wonder if it won, deal of the day or something. 200, not bad. I like it. Looks slick. I'm gonna have to try it out for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna bookmark this. Let's see. Doc Williams. What is this question? Hold on one second. I gotta refresh on my page. Okay. Avi. Am I saying that right? Do you find clients to pinch to pitch to and sell them your services that you're using the AppSumo products? Oh, am I telling them that I'm using AppSumo products? I used to, but you know what? Most of them just don't care or they don't understand it. If I'm like, oh, it's such a good deal, like they don't care. They just care that I'm getting the work done. And so it's actually sometimes a detriment when I used to tell them go on AppSumo, buy these things. Then they would just get confused. Then they would buy like five other deals. And then they would be like, oh, we're going to do all of these other things now. And it just totally derailed me working with them. So I just tell them, I take away the tool. I tell them what I'm going to solve, what I'm going to do for their business. And that's it. And then as a service, I'm buying the tool. So then I, upcharge them because I'm paying for the tool, right? And then I'm just going to do the work. And then if I make their life easier or I solve their problem, it's a done deal. Then we just have a longer relationship. And I just use AppSumo tools and then call it a day. But I used to tell people, yeah, it's just a hot mess. Oh, I'm sorry. You were asking how to find potential clients to pitch to. Oh, sorry. I went off the rails a little bit. I use Find That Lead. So I do two different things. I use the tool Find That Lead and look on LinkedIn. And then also I go to subreddit groups and Facebook groups, not marketing Facebook groups, not where I've got to fight everyone else. I go to very niche market groups, or I go to very niche Facebook groups, not marketing groups, to make sure I be able to target my clients. subreddit groups, and then yeah, LinkedIn with Find That Lead for sure. And I think Find That Lead is still available on AppSumo. Let's take a look. Find That Lead. Let's see about this. Thank you, Tanner. I was reading too fast and I did not understand what was going on. So, yeah, I saw it for a second. Where was that? Find That Lead. I know it's right there. Yeah, it's 49 right now. Bam. So I use Find That Lead a lot, or I look for their email. I target certain websites. I find their email and then I pitch them that way. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Dave Reed says I missed AppSumo on how do I always say that phrase the other day. Any chance it's coming back? I don't know for sure. It might be for last call. I have no idea though. It might be on last call though. And I always say hit up AppSumo. They might know, but I think I always say check that out. Sean also says seems to. Oh yeah. Sean says, "Hey Doc, another good one that I think might be a hidden gem. Screepy. I see from the questions that there is enterprise license option on the way in the next few days. Seems like a great Swiss Army tool. I will definitely consider when the enterprise license is released with more keywords. Curious to know if you had any experience with this app or anyone else perhaps on the stream. Thanks." Yeah, Sean. What is that tool? Hold on, let me check. Scraping. When did this happen? When was this released? Was it recently? I must have missed that one. Let's see about it. Oh, it's in the marketplace. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I pretty much know. See, the marketplace is sneaky because they add things all the time in the marketplace. Shout out to the marketplace. My course is on there. Sell your services with live streaming. Shout out to that. But anyway, this is interesting. All right. I'm gonna have to put this down too. I might just buy it right now and check it out. Anyone else in the chat? Has anyone tried this thing? Yeah, let me know what's going on here. If no one's had it on the chat, I'll just buy it real quick and check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up real quick. But we might try this. Vote in the chat if you want me to just buy this and try it out and see about this tool. You know what this reminds me of? Like SE ranking back in the day? Let me check. Do you think Fiverr is a good place to build a side hustle with AppSumo products? You know what to tell you, Eros? I'm going to say no. I mean, this is just me. The reason behind it is you got to fight a lot of people, and it depends if you've had Fiverr experience already. Let me put it that way. When I'm working with a lot of people and they're starting at Fiverr, it's almost like a race to the bottom because there are so many people. You have to get so many different testimonials to stand out and everything. I've seen that it works better when you're using AppSumo tools and you're approaching an audience that is very tight-knit, that needs something very specific, such as if they're makers and they're on Etsy and they're trying to figure out their automation sequence of, welcome or follow-up sequences to their customers. They need a chat bot on their site. They need, the workflow, how to talk to their customer. Those kind of things I find that you can have a better relationship with because you're not dealing with like a hair trigger type of consumer that is seeing like 500 other people doing the same exact thing. So to me, that's just me. That's just me. I would go really niched and try to do something like that. Like for example, I just did a video about IKEA subreddit groups and how so many people ask for people to drive to other IKEA stores around the country or just try to get them together and then buy products for each other. And then, so basically it's a task rabbit for IKEA people that are obsessed. And so creating a micro marketplace and creating a micro job board, which you could do from a former AppSumo deal, I would do something like that. Something very, very specific where you can just be killing it. And they're looking at you as an expert versus you being on the platform of Fiverr and you're fighting all these other people. That's just me. Yes, I'm glad that helps. Okay, Sean got my note. Okay, so I might use this. If you read the questions, the creator advises that there will be an enterprise license. Oh, okay, so just hold off. You're telling me just hold off. Okay, so once this becomes, like, once you get this, or once they upgrade it, I'll buy it and then do a review on this. I got you, Sean. I got you. So I'll do a breakdown video. So I'll do it. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but you can check out Dive In with Doc. I'll do a breakdown video later this week for it. I got you, man. Let's see. Okay. How am I saying that phrase? Hold on. Let me just watch this video. Let me see how Chris pronounces it, the pronunciation of it. So then I'm not butchering it. Although whatever that is, phrase, isn't that out of the store right now? I think it's done. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Yeah, Sean. And I'll put that in the Facebook group or on my YouTube channel, but I'll put it in both. So if you're in the YouTube channel, if you're in the AppSumo Facebook, just find me. Did you do a review for it? No. I was going to release it and then it left the store. I can do it right now. I was actually about to film it, but it left the store and I missed my deadline. But I can tell, I mean, I'm doing my next one that's coming out is Attention Insight, but I already talked about it, but Attention Insight is going to be my next one that drops by Friday. I got to see how I say this name, guys. I'm butchering it. Hold on just 1 second. I have to know how to say this. Chris is probably at home just like, why can Doc not say these names of these products?
Your audience expects.
Okay.
Rank well on Google and engage your visitors once they're on your site. You must first identify the questions.
Yeah. Skip a bit.
In today's product showcase. What's good, Zoomalings? It's your boy Chris back with another AppSumo deal. But before I dive in today, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and ring that little bell so you never miss out on more deep discounts on killer software. Speaking of killer software, today we've got Phrase. A tool that...
You know what? See, how was I supposed to know? It has a phrase? I think it's, phrase. How can I thank you? Deanna, thank you very much. Butchered that. Sorry, guys. All right. So let me just do this real quick. Okay, so I'm right here. People are saying just do this review real quick. Before you get into this platform, before you decide to do it, all I'm saying is Phrase can do a lot of things. I know it's a play on words, but this is killing me. They already changed it. Did they change the front page already? That looks different since the last time I was there. For a dyslexic person, that's killing me. I'm already having trouble. And then so Phrase, Phrase, I will say this. It's very, very good, but potato. Yeah. So what I would do is this. Think about what you need done with Phrase, okay? Think about what you need to get done with it. Because what I find is a lot of people go down the rabbit hole when they're on this page and they're trying to do 10,000 things. So the first thing is I'm using Phrase if I'm trying to optimize my website and that page for SEO. And so I'm going to be looking for content around that will be relevant or that's going to be aligned with high search volume. And then I'm going to put that in the heading. I'm going to put it in the title. I'm going to put it in the different headings. So I'm going to use my H1 and H2 and H3 tags, H tags, to optimize the site. And then I'm going to use the content in the SEO strategy to also make sure that I'm titling my YouTube titles or my YouTube videos better. And then I'm going to use the SEO strategy to add the right kind of tags for my YouTube video. So that's how I'm doing it. So I mainly use it only for content in looking for SEO and optimizing that and then going from there. So anyone in the chat, as we go through this, let me know why you want to use this tool or suggestions or what you're using it for right now. And that will help other people and see all of the different benefits that you can use this for. The second thing is the answers. If you're looking to create an FAQ or doing something with the page, gathering the answers so you can create a more robust page so people will be able to know what they're going to buy from you and all of those kind of things. So that's my strategy. Those are my tips. And like, say for instance, if I go into content right here, right? I do search query, like, and you know how I do this in every video. If I'm going for, okay, Kim Kardashian, new one, I need general, create document, okay. Okay, starting to write. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of stuff. I can see topics, I can see what's going on with questions, what's going on with statistics. So to me, I'm already looking at what's happening, and then I'm going to go in using that. Okay. The other version is I'm going to be searching a little bit more specific, and I'm going to look at how I can use it for titles or put it in. Odark35, what is your recommendation for content rewriting tools? Define. Are you think rewriting tools just for like articles for your blog, or tell me a little bit more about that? Let's see. Better content marketing along with better SEO. Erica, I got you. Yeah. So first of all, what I would do is, you don't have to bring up your website right here. Focus on each. First of all, which brand is this that you're trying to do this for your SEO? I would focus on it one page at a time, Erica. Yeah, and Eros talking about Eros Peterson saying, so you could use phrase to generate blog post content. Yeah, you could definitely do that. And this is what I'm saying. Over here, I'm seeing what's trending, what's going on. I can look at the briefs. I can look at summaries. I can look at topics right here, which is really impactful. And then I can just go and write and see what's going on with what it has to do with the association with, or I'm seeing, okay, Kim Kardashian, Black China. Kim Kardashian with Paris Hilton. Kim Kardashian's mobile game. And I just knock this out. I can have all of these other strategies to have related content that can piggyback on each other and then just skyrocket. I'm always looking for health and wellness topics. Yeah, definitely. Put in health and wellness. Put in anything you're looking for. And it will have you with topics. And then again, right? So then you can talk about, you see the questions already here. On the other side, you can see the links, where you can find the links where the top articles are. And again, if I'm trying to do a linking thing and everything like that, definitely I would be all about it. Okay? Good times. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm going back through the comments, just making sure. Something about a mini SaaS. Okay. Tanner, I think you're asking me this. I think this is you. I'd love to be able to sell some of them like my own mini SaaS, or put together a bundle of software for people that's like a no-brainer price and something like that. But my network is a lot of LTD people, so they'd know exactly what deals I'm using. Yeah, this is the thing. Especially when you're dealing with everyone that's in LTDs, it's kind of like you got to get out of the LTD community. First of all, I love everyone. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you're trying to bundle things, everyone knows all the sites we're going to, right? So if you're like, I'm doing this, and this, everyone's like, yeah, that's old hat, right? But if you go to a market that's not saturated, if you go to artists, if you go to even different businesses, let me tell you something. I was working with a company that is a third party for Tesla, and they still did everything manually. They had no automation in their business. So you bringing a bit of automation, or you're bringing something that allows you to look like a wizard in front of them, I mean, you can kill it. So I suggest, yeah, if you do micro SaaS or something like that, go into different vertical. Show them what you have. I really wouldn't mention the tools. I would just tell them what you could be able to do with the tools. And if it's a mini SaaS or however you position it, don't let them, don't buy them a license. You're a package deal. So when you're saying, I'm going to work with this company, you're telling them, I'm going to install, I'm going to have an installation price, and then I'm going to be managing all the tech that I'm putting in your business. Guess what? That's pretty sticky. People aren't going to fire you after 1 or 2 months because you're changing their entire infrastructure with AppSumo tools. Now, their AppSumo tools. They don't need to know that. And then you have a great working relationship with them for years to come. And because you're at the cutting edge using AppSumo tools, you know what you need to advance and to help them long term. No brainer. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what am I seeing right here? Someone's saying, is that you, Erica? The problem is I got to keep refreshing this Facebook feed to see who's talking. On Restream, that's the only problem with the Restream. It doesn't bring in the person if it's a private group, Facebook group. It won't bring in the names. Okay, so you're saying, Erica, you're looking at social media, blog posts, and email for the mastermind. Okay. Make it more simple. Like, instead of worrying about all that, Erica, I would just say, ask the people in your mastermind, what are they struggling with? And that way you don't have to over commit and do too much work. I would just do an audit and find out what's going on with your mastermind group. Congratulations. Shout out to you for getting all those clients. And we have a new assessment with ones that are trying to make more money with your existing clients. So yeah, that's what I would do, Erica. Just focus on, if you're looking at social media, blog posts, all this stuff, nah, you can't see me in YouTube. Hold on. I got you on YouTube. I just didn't know you were in the Facebook group too. I'm looking at the YouTube feed. Yeah, just let me know. You can go on either one, on the YouTube page, or you can be in the Facebook group, whatever. Cool. Awesome. All right, let's see. Okay, that's great. Let me know, anyone, if I missed anything. I'm going to be talking about Happy Scribe and going to that section of the page. Okay, we're doing great. Okay, and let me know. Can't see her. You know what? No. Lucius, which YouTube page are you on? Because she's probably on Doc Williams. I'm not sure. Lucius, are you on AppSumo's YouTube page? I don't know. We're going to go from there. Yeah, I can see you now. Shout out. By the way, if anyone's using Restream, just keep in mind when you're trying to reply to someone, it's right next to the block button. And if you block someone, then they can't jump into the stream again, into your Restream. So just keep that in mind. That's my bad. Okay. Good. Sean. Oh yeah, Sean, you have another question? Let me know. I'm going to jump on to this next section in the AppSumo. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm going to get this done over here. Let me move this out. Oh, Mohammed. Nice to see you. Hey, welcome. Lucius, oh, you're on. See, Lucius, no, I'm on AppSumo. Well, Lucius, you can't see Erica because she's on the Doc Williams YouTube channel. I can't fix that. She's got to jump over or be somewhere. I don't know. Sean Smith says, looks really good and tempting to get into this one. Any thoughts or experience on Spot? Thanks. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Yes, I will talk about this. Okay. Let me bring this up. Okay. So again, I'm all for this. Again, I would just set up the framing of who you're going to be working with and who's this, who do you want this for, right? For me, if I'm doing anything with e-commerce, this is a must. And if I'm thinking about helping other ones in e-commerce, this is really, really appealing. And it allows you to have a lot more engagement in all of those things. right? So to me, I would look at this if you're in e-commerce. If you're going to say, well, maybe I'm going to go into e-commerce one day, or maybe I'll have a store. Okay, you maybe get it on a back pocket. 1,000 credits. I'm always like, listen, you're going to hit it 1,000 if you're killing it. Other than that, like, think about how much you're really going to do. Now, I will caveat, if you already have a poppin' like Shopify store or WooCommerce or something like that, think about what you're going to be doing, and then go from there. If not, I think just be cautious. But Sean, I love it. I love it. By the way, everyone, shout out to everyone. Restream just said we hit over 100 messages in Restream already. Congratulations! Thanks so much for everyone being a part of this and just crushing it with the questions. I really appreciate it. By the way, I love Restream, another AppSumo product. Okay, 10, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So, Sean, hopefully that answers your question. If it's more detailed, if you're thinking about, something specific, please let me know. But I mean, if you're in e-commerce, I think it's a no-brainer. It's really, it just can really work for you. So, just making sure, I would say, if you're already in e-commerce or you plan on going there or offering a service with others or a service to a type of business, I'm all for it. Tanner just said to me, I would love to sell them as a SaaS, a DIY solution, and make it a little bit more of a passive income. Yeah, that's true. I would love that too, but I'd upsell them into a done-for-you service too. Yeah, value ladder, baby. Yeah, I believe it, man. Tanner, I'm all for it, man. I would just make sure that you focus on delivering one thing at a time. And then, of course, upselling into existing clients that already love and cherish your work, and then go from there. I wouldn't try to do both at the same time. Get really good at productizing your mini SaaS. Then I would go into the other ones, or focus on one client at a time of mini SaaS, and then go into done for you. But don't take on too much and try to split and make as much money as you can possibly make without your processes being intact. Let's see. Erica, I see you over there. Welcome. No, you can jump over here. This is fine. Okay, so let's see about this. Sean, you said, I have one last question that looks great. So considering taking up this one. Okay. E-commerce tool. I'm looking at that. I know some people are in e-commerce. Okay, so Sean, you're see, Lucius, you keep jumping in when Sean's trying to message. I can't see what you're saying callback tracker. Okay. I'm just playing with you, Lucius. Okay, callback tracker. Worth a look into, I think. Looks solid. Yeah. So with callback tracker, we've been using it for a couple different businesses. They've been using it as just a done for you service where they're going for more like plumbers and electricians and things like that, and just working with services and then using that. So I'm all about it. It depends on who your target demographic is, but I've seen really, really good things with trades and everything like that, and just implementing this almost as like a done for you call center for them, and then going from there and then just killing it. I think we did this similar to like how Blazor was on here a couple months ago. But yeah, they just take it over, and then they're just saying that they're a call center, or you're using this, and then you're driving leads for them. They don't have to keep up with it. You can do it on the go. You can do all of those things. If they're scheduling appointments, if they're doing all those things, you are a done for you call center, and then you're killing it that way. Let's see. I'm curious how to charge clients on this, since the clicks are counted and no way to control it. Hold on. Deanna, tell me more about this. I'm sorry. Which product are you talking about? Yeah, and Sean, you talk about callback tracker, One Big Plus, their international package. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't see why not. So this is one of the things you just have to worry about the minutes, right? So it depends on how many clients you're going to have, all of this kind of thing. But I mean, especially when you have branding removal at double or multiple, whatever. I mean, you just go kill it, create your own productized call center, start crushing it, start making money. Let's see. Call Blaze and another product, can't recall the name, did not offer international. Oh, but Callback Tracker offers this. Run it. Get it. Oh, Deanna, you're saying in reference to Spot. I'm curious how to charge clients on this since the clicks are counted and no way to control if that they get a viral video. I think it really has to do with the conversation that you have with your client and explaining the process of when you're installing this, what this means for their overall marketing effort. And then also, too, once you start doing this, what KPIs, what key performance indicators are you going to be tracking for them that then correlates with more value for them? So I really think the value prop is you telling the narrative of what this is going to do and how this is going to fit in with their overall marketing and how this can be impactful and take them to the next level. And then it's just positioning marketing of how much you're going to pay or how much you're going to charge them. And then, of course, you can always do it on a trial. Once you show them the key performance indicators and they go through a trial, then you charge them X amount more. So I would do something like that. Yeah, good question. Okay. Oh, Mohammed saying, is it possible to connect Spot to many social media accounts? Maybe, I don't know. Let me check real quick. I do not know that. We'll check that in one moment. Lucius is talking about, I'm telling them about Spot. I'm waiting for money to buy it. You know what? That's music to AppSumo's ear. They already know they got you, Lucius. How many deals have you bought this month? This is outrageous. No, I'm just joking. But seriously, how many deals have you bought this month, Lucius? Let's see. Spot. Let's take a look. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Lucius, you're in two different chats. You're in the AppSumo chat and you're on the channel chat too. See, you're throwing me off, man. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I'm seeing your comments and then you're talking about your comments in the other. Lucius, you're on it tonight. What are you drinking? Are you on a 5-hour energy? Yeah. Sean, connect with me. Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah. If you need me, I'm dropping my email. Yeah, just hit me up. Just one or two. Yeah. Let's take a look. Thanks for stopping by, Sean. Appreciate you. 10, what are you talking about? Fair usage policy. I'm sorry. I don't know which one we're at. No problem. Let's see about let's take a look at this. Okay. Spot business plan, unlimited codes. Okay, that's great. Unlimited websites, unlimited interaction, videos and images. Okay. 70% of additional credits, unlimited websites. Does that help? Who is asking me? Mohammed, does that help? Thanks, man. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Please let me know if that helps. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not helping. Deanna says, I bought 6 codes of Spot. Want to use them different socials as well, even if I only use them for my own brands. Gotcha. So maybe, yeah, I would reach out to them. So when you're first onboarding, is that you're just logging in and then, yeah, Deanna, when you're using this, because you have 6 codes, do you need to have 1 code per brand? Have you worked on that? Or tell me a little bit about that. I would appreciate it. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Good questions, everyone. Really good questions. Okay, I had to go to a couple others. I had. Oh yeah. Happy Scribe. I keep messing up on Happy Scribe. Okay, so for Happy Scribe, as we're getting, Deanna, just let me know if you have more details or if anyone knows. Let me know. Yep, I got you. I got you. Iris, I got you. I got you. I'm sorry. Okay, so automated transcripts and subtitles. Okay. So this is okay, so I just want to show you this, right? So I'm always saying, what do you use this for? And what other services are comparable, right? So to this one, I use Otter. I just use otter.ai. I know it's not on AppSumo, but I'm just being real with you guys. So that's personally me. Now, I would have to see, first of all, if you're using HappyScribe, I need to know why you're going to go with this one over anything else. Is it the language that it's translating and that's why you're using it? Are you using it for your own personal brand? Are you using this to then have a, like you mentioned, Eros, you were talking about, possibly Fiverr, or using it as a service, done for you service on, Fiverr? What are you thinking? I'll report back. Deanna says, I haven't redeemed them yet. Wonder if I will need to split them for different brands. Yeah, I would probably just talk to them on the AppSumo sales page and just ask the team. Yeah, and if you could tell us and report back, that would be awesome. Just message in the section below. That would be awesome. Okay, and are you captioning Eros? Are you capturing Are you capturing it for your own brand, or are you doing this for a product or service for someone else? Are you doing this as an agency or a freelancer? Let's see. So I'm looking at otter.ai. Dyslexia. I'm looking at the pros and cons right now. So that I'm always, I'm real with you. I'm always trying to tell you why I would go one thing or another. So let me look at. So Eero says open captions for when people are watching on silent, possibly as a service. Okay. So I gotta look at pricing for Otter. Personal brand and marketing. Okay, so this is free up to. So this is free transcriptions, 600 minutes a month, max 40 minutes each. And I just use Otter to go from there. So this is 2 hours of transcriptions and subtitling. So I could see using HappyScribe if it's a very specific language that I need, or I'm looking for integrations and APIs that Otter doesn't have. Other than that, if it's a language that they support, I'm going to use Otter. And listen, I'm on an AppSumo. I'm on an AppSumo platform talking about this. I don't want to just say like you have to use this, but I'm always saying there's pros and cons to everything, right? So if I'm looking at some of the features, right, speaker identification has on both. Embed transcript player, that might be a little bit different. Transcribe 119 languages. I haven't seen the languages on Otter or how well it does with that. Machine translations, 9 languages, integration to the API. To me, it would probably be coming down to integrations to API. I used to do newscasts. Oh, in 5 different languages. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. And is that say Zero Dark 35? Zero Dark 30? I gotcha. Zero Dark 35. Yeah. Otter is a killer app for $10 a month. Yeah. I mean, to me, and this is just me. I'm always trying to compare. You've gotta, for me to get HappyScribe, it's got to be something that I don't see on Otter's plan, and then I'm going to go get it. Right? So either I'm going to scale it in a way that if I'm doing this as a service and I'm scaling this like to the max of like 9 or something like that, and then I'm going to then make this a service on Fiverr, then it might make more sense to me. If you're doing it for your own personal brand, I would say compare it. Do Otter and then go with HappyScribe and see what happens. You've got 34 hours. So it's like a day, a day and a half. You could use either one, but that's just me. I use Otter, but again, okay, so you're using Italian, Portuguese, Mandarin, Hindi, and Cantonese. Okay, so you're using this to translate to those 5. So are you going to translate to the 5 like right off the bat? If that's the case, Happy Scribe might be it for you, but it also, keep in mind, how many hours are you going to be needing to transcribe? Let's see. So it's something to keep in mind, Euros. Let me know if that helps you. Yeah. Let's see. Erica's talking about that's free for many minutes. Yeah. No problem, Lucius. Mohammed's saying brand box, see name in their roadmap. When can we expect that? Mohammed, I wish. I am not privy to that information. But I would say check on their page and maybe they'll tell you. But no, they no one told me. I wish I knew. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know. Eros says, I used to do those languages, but I speak French. I'm also looking to translate my videos into other languages. Again, how many depends on how long your videos are. The reason I say that is if you're going to go with Happy Scribe, it could work for you. Just make sure you're going to butt up against the hours depending. Right? So it's 4 hours transcription / subtitling per month. If you're doing micro content, that could work. Especially if you're trying to do that many languages. Yeah. I would see that I could see that working for sure. Yeah, so if I'm going to go side by side and you need that many languages, okay, Happy Scribe, I see it. I see it. I would make sure, are they going to charge you per minute every time you translate in all those different languages you want? Because if they do, you'd have to ask Happy Scribe how it works. I'm assuming they would, but I would find out. But if they do, then you've just got to times out. If you're translating that many, do they charge you for that many languages? So then you would have less time. So then you would have to do like a 10-minute or 15-minute program to knock it out with that many different languages. Mine are typically short. Oh yeah, 5-minute videos? Golden. 5-minute videos, and then you're just translating into those many languages. 5 minutes times 5 languages, 25 minutes. Okay. So it depends how many shows you want to do. You could do that. Lucius, I see you trying to bring in math into this thing. I don't do math. I can't. $6 per. I can't be doing that. Okay. That's above my pay grade. I cannot be trying to do that. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. Hopefully that helps. Iris, does that help? Hopefully that helps you. Good questions. So yeah, and this goes back into one of those things. Like, who was talking about? I got to go back. Yeah, Zero Dog 35. Like, that's the same thing, right? So Otter for me works, but if I've never had to translate in that many languages. Happy Scribe makes sense. I would of course try it out, see what you think, do a test drive with it. But I mean, if Happy Scribe works and obviously it has that many languages, I'm not sure about Otter. I've never used that. For that many languages. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Cheers. Good times. Yeah. This is good, everyone. Okay. Good. All right. So we're coming up to the hour. We're past the hour, but thank you so much. Everyone's watching from AppSumo, the Facebook group, the AppSumo channel, the Doc Williams YouTube channel, Periscope. We were on Twitch. We're on D Live. We're on like 8 platforms tonight. So thanks everyone for being here and participating. Remember, I'm here twice a month for AppSumo and doing deals like this, talking about businesses. If you like more of this, please let AppSumo know, and we're going to do more scheduled sessions like this. Also, too, if you want to follow me, you can go to Doc Williams or find me, DOC Williams, on YouTube, and you can see my channel. You can subscribe. I do videos all the time, and you can also see Dive In with Doc. Dive In with Doc, DOC. Those are all the YouTube videos that I put up for AppSumo and Trends.co. So, again, thank you so much for everyone watching. Wow, we had over 45 people watching concurrently. Good stuff. I'm on Facebook. What's the Twitch channel? I'm going to send you the link right there. I'm going to be in the Facebook channel right after this. I'm going to send it to you, Tanner. And again, thank you for watching. Sean, take care. Thank you so much. Lucius, Zero Dark 35, Eros, Also, Deanna, Megan for watching, Peter, Erica, Ivy, Tanner, all of you, thank you so much. Have a great night. And hit me up if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you all soon.